curious. I was getting decent performance when I was not streaming playing the game. But it's on Xbox, so I don't know. The Xbox Game Pass. Always whack.
Domination. Let them have it, Black Ops. Take it, C. Charlie secured. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Losing B.
Capturing. Cover me.
Losing Bravo.
Roll was dive.
Losing B. We lost B. Taking Bravo underway.
Objective capture in progress.
B locked down.
Transferring my AO.
Enemy UAV in. Losing B. We're losing Charlie. Bravo lost. Firing arcade.
Key.
Take it out.
No, I just said okay. I'm like responding to the
Contact removed.
whole situation.
Lost the lead.
Woods. Alvarez.
No, you're good.
Capturing the objective.
I'm just playing COD.
We're losing Alpha.
And I have Breakcore playing really loud.
Losing A.
Really loud, but pretty loud. Oh my god. Sorry.
Hellstorm incoming. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy care package close.
Oh, that was an enemy. Dude, people don't... Hard to tell enemies sometimes in this game.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Not abundantly obvious. But there were more. Bro, why is the COD community so, like, MAGA pilled? This is like the 5th guy I've seen with an anti-Kamala Harris name. I'm not even joking. His name is Kamala Hates Us, but last night I saw Laughing Hyena and Lion Kamala. Like, bro, they're fucking programmed AI. God. I did not. What did he say? Okay. Fair enough.
Losing A.
Was he pro? Like, what was he? Was he advocating for him? Nah.
We're losing Alpha. Losing A.
I don't know. Like, I get, I'm not mad at the jokes. It's more just the support of the guy, but that's more what's sad because he's from my area, like my town. Yeah, and like, it's just when you use your platform for something like that, where you're
Enemy UAV
like in 2020, it wouldn't bother me. I'm not even joking, but just post 2020, it's just a different context now. I don't know, that's my thought on it. It's just like supporting him is like literally anti-American at this point in that regard. Up. No, yeah, there's real criticisms of Kamala, but there's this like false equivalency that gets made by the right, where like what she does or what Biden does is anywhere near. But when you like look at the evidence, or just like, I don't know, if you wanna read something fucking interesting, look up the Jack Smith indictments against Donald Trump. It's insane. Like it's them like very clearly knowing there's people who worked on 2 of his campaigns saying he's gonna call it early in order to cast doubt. There's lists of names that they drafted of people who would be willing to work with them that could work as fake electors and would claim that their state voted for Trump rather than Biden, giving Pence the room to go like, oh shit, I don't know what to do, throw it to the Supreme Court, which is leaning 5-4 to Trump. And that's just like one part of it. Then you throw in the part of like the speech he gave before they all stormed January 6th. The fact that they were talking about killing his vice president and his response was to sit in his fucking room and drink a Diet Coke and watch the carnage on Fox News. It's just the shit. And this is all like, the thing is it's not like alleged. This isn't like I guess it is alleged because it has been proven in a case, but like, it's not like these are just like some like, yeah, rumors that are being made up. These are like his top people from both campaigns being like, yeah, that makes sense, or verifying things that fall in line with the pattern. Like it's but nobody seems to care. Even like people on the left seem to be more mad that he fucking went to McDonald's the other day. Like people are just retarded. Like, not to give all the damage that he's just shouldn't have been allowed by the Republican Party, and the Democratic Party isn't dealing with it properly whatsoever. Been my thought on it. Yeah, but I guess like they're thinking.
Bringing in recon.
But then you think about like Elon Musk and you're like, well, is that as bad as Elon Musk be jumping up and down at Trump rallies? You know what I mean? Being the literal owner of Twitter, as a quote unquote free speech platform.
We're losing Alpha.
I don't know the details of that, so I'm not gonna, like, I just literally don't have. I mean, that's fair enough. No, yeah, it's just... I don't think so. There's an indictment, but the evidence hasn't... There's just enough evidence to put a case forward, but what's been proven is still awaiting trial. Or what's to be proven, although it looks pretty bad. It's the same thing with the Trump case. Like, that trial hasn't happened. It actually has had it got rewritten because of the immunity decision that happened the other month. It got completely rewritten. Because it basically forced Jack Smith to cut out some very important conversations with him and his with Trump and his vice president, with Trump and his attorney general, because they were quote unquote official conversations that are impugnable by law and immune from criminal prosecution, even though it explicitly states that people in Congress are immune from criminal prosecution in the Congress, or in the Constitution, and nowhere does it state that the president is. But besides the point, he now had to write an entirely new lawsuit where he had to differentiate between what actions were official and what actions were private. It's pretty wild. What's like... And the fact that the Supreme Court could... And like, when you look at that Supreme Court ruling, dude, like, this shit is what blows my mind. I who wrote it, a Supreme Court justice, someone who, the highest court in the United States, wrote down that, yes, it would be considered an official action and not criminally prosecutable if Donald Trump ordered SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political opponent. That was an explicit example brought forward by a Supreme Court justice. Which is just wild, and no one has like a problem with it. I mean, people obviously did have a problem with it, people on the left and whatnot, but like, I don't know, like no one thinks that's like weird or a problem, I guess, which is concerning to me. I don't know, I feel like the alarm bells should be ringing a little bit for a lot of people, not to go preachy mode on you, or Ethan. I know you're locking into. I just don't mean to like preach it. I know it can be annoying. Preachy preach. No, yeah, it's just like the meme of Trump was funny like years ago, but I just can't support the meme now because the meme has gone from like, isn't it funny that we have such a retard in office, to like, holy shit, that retard wants to become a king, and has literally gotten rid of everyone in his administration who prevented him from doing so last time, which is the other fucking wild thing to me. That, well, no, what's wild is that no one cares about that either, is that like everyone who basically got in his way from overturning the 2020 election, all of those people are gone from his administration. 42 out of 44 people replaced. That doesn't like somehow bother any Republicans. And it just sucks too, because there's genuine criticisms of Kamala, there's genuine criticisms of Biden's presidency, although I think it's been better than anyone expected. There's genuine criticisms that can be levied, but it's hard to levy those in light of like, okay, so like, oh, there's this weird Hunter Biden stuff that's going on. Does that matter when Donald Trump pardoned his brother-in-law, when he pardoned 2 people who got convicted by Congress for colluding with Russia while the conviction happened while he was president too? So he's basically undermining his own Congress by pardoning and granting clemency to those people just because they were a part of his administration. It's Steve Bannon and Roger Stone. Those are the 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. But then there's Charles Kushner, which is Jared Kushner's dad, who is married to Trump's daughter. So like, and by the way, Jared Kushner was a part of the White House underneath Trump. Who it's just like all this crazy shit that any other president, people would be like, whoa, what the fuck? But like, since he says funny thing and is based on stage, like, people don't care. That's like that, but that meme mindset is like unironic. Like, people genuinely feel that way, which is insane. But those people are, and I know what you mean, I think that's like the perception. I mean, the difference is like, if you type in donaldtrump.com and you type in kamalaharris.com and you put both of their plans into Google Docs, you'll see that Donald Trump's is 16 pages and Kamala's is 115. And one of Donald Trump's economic policies is, quote, "We will slash inflation." I'm not joking. Like, if you look it up, it's like, it's the most insane shit in the world. But like, I know where you get that perception from, because there's a lot of people who would agree with you. And it's just like, when you actually look into it, like, they asked Donald Trump about a plan to what was it? There was some, I can't remember what it was, but there was some plan they asked him about while he was president, and then they asked him again on stage at the debate, and he said he still had only concepts of that plan. They've been asking him about it for like 6 years now. But none of that stuff is like honestly that important. Like, the thing that's most important is reading that Jack Smith indictment and seeing like, oh shit, this guy really just tried to steal the vote and through whatever means he possibly could, after already, like, people who argue against that will say, oh, it's some no, it was just a legal theory. It was some like a wild legal theory that he listened to. The guy who made the legal theory, the guy who wrote it, himself is on recording saying, yeah, this would never pass in the Supreme Court. What's it called? Maybe we would get a 7-2, maybe. But probably a 9-0. So like, that guy knew that there's no way it would like be constitutional, even with a Supreme Court that favored Donald Trump. Now granted, if that's true, I don't know. Because those people could have just, like, their eyes could have, you know, lit up and saw, like, a huge opportunity for a power grab, the Supreme Court, considering Trump appointed 3 of them, and the majority had already supported him. It's just very scary, because those are the, like, so if Mike Pence goes, I don't know what to do. I don't know which slate of electors are real, because Donald Trump sent an alternate one to him, which is what happened, except Mike Pence just said, no, I'm not going along with this. And I'm going to certify the rightful election or whatever. Like, Mike Pence is literally the only reason we Donald Trump didn't get a second presidency. Well, not the only reason, but he's the only reason that it didn't happen, like, or it wasn't like a struggle. Like, it wasn't like a Supreme Court ruling that we had to rely on rather than just the results of the election, which just would have, no matter what, even if he couldn't have stolen it, it would have severely damaged trust in the American system, and his own lawyers are proven as saying, like, they don't have any evidence, because they don't defend their entire, like, livelihood and all their money with evidence. They defend that by saying, like, Rudy Giuliani, it's my First Amendment right to lie. That's literally his defense in court. In the defamation suit about the voter fraud in Georgia. His defense was, it's my First Amendment right to tell lies. it's like, he does know it's right. But yeah, it's just, it's insane. And what's crazy is, like, this isn't news. Like, nobody, like, I don't know why we're not harping on this still. Like, every time Donald Trump says he didn't lose the election should be another, or the last election should be another, like, minus 9,000% in the Republican polls who are all about, like, order in America and all that, you know? It's just wild to me, like, the America we live in now. They believe Trump's shady group of lawyers over the multiple hand counts that they performed themselves and the committees appointed by Congress from people who were elected by the people of the United States. They just say, oh, that's false and fraudulent. It's all gone. All of them are just working together to work against this one guy.
They're taking C.
But right over. No more Trump ranting. I just
Taking Alpha. Losing Bravo.
yeah, sometimes you just got to.
Securing Alpha.
They have a new singer. Is she related to Chester at all? Or one of the band members?
Bravo lost. Hostile UAV established
That is real.
overhead.
It's a money grab, it feels like. I don't know, they should just do what Alice in Chains does, honestly, but
Taking Bravo underway.
it makes your life so much easier. You get infinite fans.
Secured.
It's just like, think about it. If you get a singer that just kind of sounds like your guy who passed away, like Alice in Chains, and you just do cover tours with the original band members, people are gonna, like, love that shit.
Taking A.
You know, like,
B.
well, it's either like you just can't use the name Linkin Park. It's just never gonna sit well if you make new music without Chester. You know what I mean? It never sits well. Now, if they did a new band and you were like, oh, it's the members from Linkin Park with this new singer, and they just literally had a new IP, like just a new name, that's like literally my problem. That would be my problem with it. Not that I care that deeply.
We're losing Charlie. Losing B.
I believe that too. People have gone absolutely bonkers.
Overhead.
Especially if she's an American.
Controlling Bravo. Securing B.
Convicted?
Taking C.
Well, generally you don't want to be supporting that kind of stuff, right? Generally that would be ideal.
Losing Bravo.
RCXD maneuvering.
Taking B. Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Establish watchdog Hilo 1. Station above. TACOM, deploy counter UAV. Requesting recon above.
Sitrep, LTBR incoming. Losing Bravo.
Requesting CUAV above.
Enemy UAV inbound. Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough. What do you mean? I went 29 and 16. That's not good enough? Guess I didn't capture anything. That is true.
Wasted. Domination. Secure the objective. Securing Charlie. Go, Charlie. Lock B. Enemy expired. We're losing Charlie. Taking Alpha. Taking B.
One thing that does feel really cool with the Omni movement is like running around a corner and like sprinting backwards, like to kind of like scramble into cover, you know what I mean? It kind of feels like a bit more realistic that way. I kind of like it. Yeah. Yeah, so like say you're running straight, like you're looking straight ahead, and you want to go around a corner, if you're not, like if you're out of tactical sprint, because you can't tac sprint, which is your fastest speed, but like if you, well, even tac sprinting, like, you probably would turn faster if you just move your mouse. But if you're out of that, then like hitting strafe is going to be pretty much the same speed.
Taking Bravo underway.
You could full sprint and then dive from that sprint. Time to get back on.
Secured. We're losing Charlie.
Not long. I'm on domination.
We lost C.
Still so loud.
Securing zone A. Lockdown A. Losing B.
Okay, like that is actually cool. Like I was sprinting up these stairs and someone shot at my feet. Like the stairs just led to the top of a plane, and so then I sideways dove so that I was in line with the plane and then landed in like a weird spot and just gunned him down.
Losing Bravo.
The fact that that was even possible was just cool. I mean, there's a few. There's just a lot of weird like if you're down to like download a weird game and play it, there's a ton of them. Like I've eyed a few down. Like City Skylines 2 or messaging.
Losing B.
Yeah, Game Pass isn't too bad. All the CODs are on it, I think, or no, the old or just the newer ones. Civ 2 you have.
Losing
A
A.
lot of like the Xbox exclusives, like the whole Crisis series, like a lot of just old ass games that you might want to play. Dishonored, Doom, Eternal,
Losing Bravo.
all the Fallout games. Fallout 76 if you wanted. So there are, like the PC pass is definitely
In the lead. Stay on task.
solid. Like there are a lot of games that you can, and you get some benefits in other games. Like you get all League heroes and all new Valorant characters.
Controlling Bravo.
I got it to play, that's how I play For Honor.
Alpha. Securing B.
Yeah, there's just quite a few games on the Game Pass.
B locked down.
Plus, I just never stopped paying for it when I switched to PC. Because, which kind of when that came out.
Established overhead.
And so I just kept it because I was also always, like my brother uses it as well.
We're winning.
So interrupting it would have just disrupted things. And plus I still use it every once in a while.
Losing B.
Although then I spend like 4 months playing Valorant.
Losing
Also,
Bravo.
like windows are really cool with the new diving mechanic. Like you could just dive over. Like it feels really intuitive. Like if it looks like you can dive and maybe even grab onto it, like you probably can. Like if you're gonna fall off the map. But I think they, from all the things, feels like they are trying to do like an action movie type thing. Like rather than make it like super hyper realistic.
Taking B. Enemy UAV.
But I could just be super optimistic because I've skipped like 3 Call of Duties, so.
Bravo is ours. Losing B.
But yeah, out movementing people is very satisfying. Like sliding into a dive,
We're losing Alpha.
kind of just like breaking ankles.
Securing Alpha.
The wall banging feels good too. Kind of wall bang everything.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing zone A. Taking Alpha. Given up the lead. Zone A secure. Losing Bravo.
Enemy UAV
Losing A. We're losing all zones.
I haven't played a lot, but another good thing is I have not. I've probably played like 10 hours so far. I haven't played a map I already know or have seen before. It's also kind of crazy. Because I feel like they've been kind of banking on the fact that their old maps were better for a very long time.
Alpha secure. Losing B.
Sorry, mate, not this time. Sniper's down.
Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. Taking Bravo underway. Enemy UAV inbound. Losing A.
Of course, this is like the closest domination game ever.
Losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha.
132 to 132.
Securing C. Trophy eliminated. Losing B.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Taking C. Hostile assault pack destroyed.
RPXD available.
Yup.
We control Zone C.
The beginning where you're jumping in the rings in the city. It's probably, that's what stuck out to me at least.
UAV.
Securing Zone A. Taking B.
Archangel available. TACOM near UAV.
No, yeah, I don't remember playing that game at all. But I did own it.
Controlling Bravo. Claim the advantage. Now hold it.
But there's, if you, I do have like a funny, there's like a bunch of voice actors that do this like, what's it called? They do like a redub of the games, but they just kind of do like their own funny shit where they just make it, it's a bit older now, like I haven't seen it in a few years, so it might be, some of the humor might be like Fortnite type. But I remember when I watched it, it was based, so at least wasn't like, I feel like the humor might be a little cringy, but I just honestly don't remember. I do remember some Fortnite, or a lot of Fortnite jokes though.
We lost A.
But
We lost Charlie.
RPXD ready.
oh, okay.
Taking A. Locking down Charlie.
Archangel ready for use.
Losing Bravo.
That's wild.
Zone B secure. Securing Alpha. We lost B.
That's wild. The ultimate comeback, better than No Man's Sky.
All zones are being locked
Oh, but yeah, the voice actors, they just do like a read, like, in the opening scene of that Sonic game where like, there's like a part where he comes down and he like saves the princess or whatever, and then he like lifts his finger up or something and he says like a catchphrase, you know, like gotta go fast or whatever, I don't know what it is, but he says something, and instead of that, the guy just goes, aha, one! Like, just because he raises up the one finger. Like, it's just stupid shit like that, where they just kind of like, yeah, it was weird. Like, it was like it's like, tell me you're not jealous, or like, you guys totally aren't jealous of Mario or anything in any way, shape, or form. the, the entire series. She looks like she was like a place, like someone who was from like a cut, what's it called, like Bandai game or something, or Sega game, I guess, and they just like didn't want to, they just recycled the asset because they didn't want to like get rid of it, and then they just did nothing. They gave them zero budget to do it, like hire any asset design for that or something, I don't know. They just like hyper recycled. I could totally see that. My game is done. I am down. Bye, Ethan. Come on, Valorant. Been up. Valorant. I'm just changing like the game on my YouTube stream. You can literally pick Valorant stat tracker as your game. Is that even an option? I don't think anybody's out here streaming their Valorant stat tracker. I mean, unless they're like alpha like that. Okay, well that's funny. Fair enough. Them fucking political stat grabs are the same as like the political stat grabs, where it's just like, I don't what the only one I can think of off the top of my head is the Trump one where he posts the graph of immigration, and it shows like the Trump. Am I? Oh yeah, you're not wrong, Donnie.
This graph in human existence.
Yeah, well, that graph he cuts off halfway through 2019, which is notably not when his presidency ended,
Yeah.
but which is notably where the immigration spike started. Kind of like the same thing of that guy going. He's got a 70% win rate on Raze. It's a crutch.
You should only be playing Raze, man, if you want to win games.
Although I feel like if that was my whole stream on TikTok, with the TikTok comment section as an audience, I don't know if I'd be able to like constantly be genuine. I'd just be like, yeah, like, he's got a 70% win rate on Raze. Just be playing Raze.
Next.
Like, I don't know if I could handle that. Or how long I'd be able to do that genuinely, at least. Probably like a few days max.
It's better than being like the NPC. That's got to be crazy. I can't imagine.
No, yeah.
Thanks for
People
the
are-
rose. Thanks for the rose. Like I can't
no, that's
imagine
wild.
like waking up and being like, I'm a grind today, and it's for like 5 straight mind-numbing hours. Just thanks for the rose. Thanks for the rose. Galaxy gas.
Yeah, dude, those people are honestly special because they're keeping the people that I don't want to deal with entertained, and so I don't have to deal with them more. And they're rotting their brains.
It feels like the next evolution of like ASMR. It's kind of just like mindless, just like watching this dude like, thanks for the rose. Thanks for the rose.
See, I'm trying to be like an underground, like what's the good way to, like a meme version of that, like memes back in the day before they were like really popular, versus just like a Facebook meme which was like impact font Stewie Griffin.
Yeah.
The Browns suck. Like, and people would die laughing.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Being like like instead of being the NPC stream, like the streamer's literally muted playing like music while just clip farming on like Nuke or playing Valorant or something. Like the same vibe, but just the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah. Just like kind of just like watching mindlessly.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the goal for me was to, at least when I started doing all this, was to just get good enough at aiming that it was worth just watching me play mindlessly, even if I wasn't talking. Like, that's kind of the whole idea, I guess. Although now it's Tarkov has kind of shifted that a little bit. Tarkov makes it a bit more interesting, I guess.
I'm gonna make Raleigh commit to getting Kappa with me. Not that either of us are gonna get it, but next one I'll be like, Raleigh, come on.
I plan on getting back on soon, like this week, and if I can actually start like doing tasks and all that, I might actually commit to it, because capturing outposts is a lot easier now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does suck when you get to those tasks and you're just sitting on them forever. You're just like, I don't want to do these ones.
Yeah, it's just the.
Queue or you need to warm up.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I was just chilling in the range. But yeah, like capturing outposts was super annoying just because of the you had that like tiny area on the biggest map in the game where you could kill people. Now it's like the whole scav base, I'm pretty sure. And I think they lowered the amount of players to 5 from 8, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, you would literally watch streamers just farm just that. Like, they would just have people come in, like, load in at the same time as them on the same server just so you could kill them. Like, I've seen that almost every streamer do it at least once. Streaming's a cheat code.
Yeah, true. Sunset.
I don't have to play a duelist this game. I might play Vise. I am playing Vise.
Nice.
I also just got the Flower Sheriff too, so it kind of fits. I've been really good with buying Valorant skins this year. I've only bought Battle Pass. I bought one knife. And I just bought the Mystic Bloom Sheriff, and that's it.
Incredible.
I only bought it because I got my tax returns, so I felt like it was justified.
We need to
Well,
get
not-
you like one of those like the little chips that people get when they're addicted to something, like the 90 days sober.
Oh yeah, get me a what's it called, a AA chip. Any e-girls, he says.
Super Zay.
You want the Destiny Classic?
Look at it.
5 stack of gals here.
Quite
Part oil. Oil.
Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Oh. I think he's trying to play out a headshot level, but I don't know why he's like kind of moving that way. Like it feels like he was unpeaking into a crouch. That's my steel man form. I don't like crouching at all. I just think it's dumb. People have a much harder time hitting the stupid AD you can do in this game.
I stone market.
Down B. Last player standing.
It's the same one.
Nice try.
Part nut 4. Part nut and part oil.
We all poor.
Right then.
Oh, how I feel about using the wall as a flank. I feel like it's better post plant.
It is really good post plant.
I'll find you. One enemy remaining. I belong here. We all belong.
I'm out of here.
Like B. Up. I like B. B movie. Jerry Springer. Or Jerry Springer. Jerry Seinfeld. Funny guy.
Retrieving flash. Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Okay, can be.
I can't end their flow, but I can break the spirit. Flashlight. Retrieving flash.
Break them.
I'm out of here. Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Side is so free.
Planted.
Blink. Oh.
Blind is dead. No charges.
One enemy remaining.
Blink.
You were pitiful.
You know what we should do? I'll tell you. We should win.
Reloading. I'm out of here.
Running safe.
I got shit on me.
Blink.
One
Oh.
enemy remaining.
She's Link.
No.
Find you.
Yay! Oh team.
I'm over them.
Get on there. There.
I'm out of here.
Bring that down.
Retrieving flash. Planted.
It's
Mark
you
it.
and me.
One enemy remaining.
This map is just another split.
Don't give them
Like just the
chances.
kind of, you gotta take mid. Have a big strong position top of mid that leads to everything else. Long rotates through CT. In between.
I didn't know there was a jab going in. That's crazy.
My bad.
Where are they? I'm out of here. Like I never left.
Ugh, 140 Cypher.
One enemy remaining.
Get all.
Player standing.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know how I didn't kill Cypher.
Only looks composed. It hurts. No prisoners. I'll find you.
Cypher trips.
One flaying.
One link.
Yeah, if you kill him. Sight. That sight is 2020. I think you're fine.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, if I can swing him, you know, I'd probably kill him. But as soon as I popped out, I was like, if he swings right now, I'm so dead.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. All good.
If you don't have enough lateral movement when you pop a neon ult, then it's, like, pretty hard to get something done.
Yeah. That is true. Okay.
Nice try.
I got
I bet Clove, I didn't think they'd get you. Far out enough, Clove.
We have your ult. We almost have cable.
We have dark mode.
Last round in the half.
Buy what you need.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, we're going to look very stupid.
Oh, that's not working. Let's get Orb Fade.
I think we fixed sites. It's okay. I'll just pick it.
Slow with the bomb.
Don't show presence B, wait for the wall to drop.
I'm just gonna be holding behind you.
Oh, she walled up.
Come, with it.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to shoot. I accidentally shot you. That's maybe they won't think anything of it.
They might have walked through.
Not kill my allies.
Planted. Placing wall trap. Launching forward.
It's you and me.
No charges.
I know exactly where you are. Last player standing.
Ain't no shot.
Unlucky.
87 Cypher.
Bring them down. Hold. I'll find you.
Yeah, that Cypher killed me 4 running. He didn't kill me in the round.
How, like, he's ready for that. I just get insta-tapped.
Switching sides.
This is where someone says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them. Go ahead. I'll wait. Now we wait. Check your posture. Rip in there.
Grabbing or B. Grabbing or B.
No more thorns.
Some B.
Good hit. Retrieving flash.
They don't want to play into the rise, probably. No.
Window door closed.
No, no.
Flash blade. Tiles.
They're going B, I think.
One main.
Good hit.
One enemy remaining.
Last
Spike
main.
down mid.
Could be side.
30 seconds left.
Nice job.
Ability, dedication, time. That's all we need.
Yo, Vice, that was a good flash.
Now we wait.
Gracias.
Oh, heck, I did your Spanish?
Speak full Mexican.
Hell yeah, brother.
One's here.
One mid.
Chaos. That was chaos. Okay.
One mid, so. I think. One more main.
Sonny, call for flash.
Alright, he's deep A main. Or B main. He's leaving.
One enemy remaining.
That's screwed me. That's some great here.
Outside this gig, immortality doesn't have as many events.
theory. Placing wall trap.
Oh shit.
Spike down A.
Not ready yet. Retrieving flash.
Reloading.
104. Breach.
One enemy remaining.
That's
Up, up, up.
Not ready yet.
Last player standing.
I think he's going mid.
Hey, like how I got baited by the flash sound.
Spike planted.
It doesn't even say on my like ability screen that he got blinded.
Just lied to you.
It's the story of Valorant. Valorant always just false promises.
No peeking. No peeking.
Nice try.
I demand what I'm owed. No charges. Rising force. Activated.
Three alpha.
Me.
I know exactly where you
Behind you, right there.
are. Player standing. Spike planted.
Nice try.
Control the space. Control the voices.
Play bad, I play bad.
Yeah, I'm
I just had an easy upper, like that was an easy 3. For some reason I said let's play Vise. Let's do the Vise game. Here, hold on. I'm gonna set a flash so you can kinda not get blinded. Or no, I'm gonna set it so you... I'll just play it here, and I'm honestly just gonna... I won't... No, I'll blind it at well after your contact, like once you've killed one, and then it's fine if you're just spamming your shotgun.
Pyramid.
Five Sage.
Drop in a smoke.
Smoke guy.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
He's on site, engine.
Nice job.
Thanks.
to do like a pop filter cleaning because I hadn't used one before, but ever since I started using this mic, I needed a pop filter because it'll cut out if I do the P sound. Anyway.
It's you and me.
Oh man, he got out. Ah, I forgot that.
Spike down B. Planted.
Starting to get really bad to clean.
Player standing.
Please stay alive. I hate making friends.
Trying to disrespect me.
I know.
Are we buying her or are we saving?
Buy armor. I'll see maybe a piece. B.
Gun on the ground.
Spike planted.
This is what I do.
Man.
I just jumping one tap.
85 close.
Enemy remaining.
What's your gun? Oh, you didn't get his gun?
Oh, close steals it back.
Player standing.
It was like, you did like priority of the gun.
No.
Yeah.
Like, where he
Oh, I didn't chase so well.
I didn't have any bullets.
Spending too many brain cells figuring them out. Overthinking is just as bad as understanding. I'm out of here.
I set up on B.
Yeah, that sage threw slow on me when I was in my ult, or else I would have killed slow.
I
Probably.
had no money last round. I didn't want to invest pre-round and lose. I won't blind until after contact. Fucking stun, man. I also just entered that.
On 108. Last player standing.
Dude, like, they just leave him there? Like, she's sitting out in the open.
Match point.
Hi. Fight's not over, you know.
Oh man, that's kind of crazy.
Now we wait.
Dude, I'm so bad.
My ult's right down here.
All three.
Spike planted.
Well done,
I
Alex.
know exactly where you are. It's you and me.
Oh, he's in elbow. He's in elbow. One in elbow.
One Alex, one elbow.
Rip and tear. Guns are alive.
This guy's confused.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
Attackers win.
Going for the wall bang there is ballsy. That's unfortunate. We should have won that game. We were getting carried hard.
Yeah, I played really bad.
Yeah, I made too many little mistakes that could have won us a couple rounds.
I was just fumbling with my character too much.
Yeah.
It's all
What do you want
good.
to do? You want
Down
to
to
play
keep
another? Or
playing.
you done?
I'm gonna be on all night because I'm like nocturnal right now.
Okay. Well, I'll probably only play like one more before I get off.
Yeah, my work is trying to fire me, so I have to be on time every day, and my problem is just mostly oversleeping. So.
Are they trying to fire you because you're late too often?
Yeah, but there's some nonsense that I have to get. It's been annoying getting the info from corporate, but basically so I work at the end of a conveyor belt, and it takes time for the boxes to get to the end. So I'm at the very, very end, and we have 4 belts, and the 3 belts that are like the big ones that have like multiple people on it, the end of the belt will have a staggered 10-minute start time. So it'll just be like an extra 10 minutes before they have to come in. So like on the schedule, if the time is like 4:30 for everyone, mine's 4:40. And so I was probably clocking in on time for those days. But since we had a like in between building supervisor, I think he fucked up my input in the computer and never changed it. So I had like 3 weeks straight of being late.
Yeah.
I think they're now. But either way, I think it's mostly a scare tactic at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's been a month and they haven't even given me a date for a hearing. Because like the way I'm in a union, so the way it works is if they want to fire me, they bring me in, they say, we want to discharge you, our official position is discharge. And then my union rep will say, well, I'm filing a work grievance, so I'll get to work until we have a grievance hearing, and then at that grievance hearing they'll determine whether or not I get to keep my job.
Yeah.
I was terrified because I thought it was just me, and they told me like, oh, if you're not on time you don't even have a chance, but they were treating it like I just, didn't have a chance regardless, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I what's it called? Is my brain blinking now? Oh yeah, my buddy Kyle also had been late a bunch, and he had the same problem, but then I found out when he came back to work, because he had been driving, so I hadn't talked to him in like a week. He told me that they told him the exact same thing, but when he talked to the drivers about it, they told him that, yeah, this has happened before, that means they're getting really pissed off at your attendance. They're tired of seeing you in meetings, so you should probably straighten it out, but as long as you can do that, you should be fine. And so that's where I'm at. So I just wake up at like 5 p.m. so that I can be like for sure on time.
Yeah.
Early. So like when they look at my attendance for the last month, they'll just see 20 minutes clock in early every single day.
Yeah.
Does come with the trade-off of literally 0 sunlight. Yeah, I definitely think it's a scare tactic because they didn't tell me anything, and it's been a month, and they told me 30 days I would have until the grievance thing. And on top of that, it's right before Christmas season. Why would they want to fire someone who can do my job and drive, and my friend Kyle, and me who's been I'm working in an area I've been in for like years, and so I just know like what to do, and they don't have to worry about that. And it's not like I miss a lot of days, I just am late, so I don't know why it wouldn't make sense to try to like replace a 6-year worker. Night essentially, or just over some lates. But they do want me to stop, so. And I mean, to be fair, it worked.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
Yeah, I'm fighting her, I'm fighting my own fingers, it's no good.
I have retrieved the spike.
I'm fighting with the things in my pants.
I wanna be fighting with that.
Cause I wanna go down.
But I'll be right back, I'm gonna go grab water.
Player standing. Spike down.
Jet, remember to stretch. I don't want you to sprain an ankle at 90 miles an hour.
So what am I thinking?
Enemy spotted A.
Can fight for this guardian.
Scanning ahead.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
Spike.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
So they got a cipher. You'll see what you want.
Moving.
Huh?
Said I'm omni-moving.
Oh. Yeah, Neon does kind of have omni movement.
Basically, yeah. You're just cut perma sprinting.
Take light. Revealing an area.
There's no chance. I don't believe that.
One enemy remaining.
I turned around really quick.
I did.
Last one
Very
down.
quickly.
This party's just begun.
Oh, wait a bit. I'll try to
Fly safe.
Art for
Right
long.
here. Scanning ahead.
Got the spike.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
I can dart in too.
Shot down.
Player standing.
Damn. Why did I force last round? I don't know what's wrong with me. That's my bad team. I think there's like a 5-game threshold in Valorant where no matter how spaced out the games are, if they happen in between sleep period or in the same sleep period, just GG.
Yeah, I think there's certainly a threshold.
Like my brain
Agree
just
with that.
turns off.
Yeah, I think my threshold gets bigger as like I play more Valorant. Like when I'm not used to playing Valorant, my threshold's like 2 or 3
Yeah. No, yeah, you could fit in like, yeah, you just take, you gotta like give yourself some expose yourself to the dangers of the atmosphere, get used to it.
Revealing area.
I'll play post.
Planted. My ult is ready. Careful.
I'm dead.
What? I'm pissed!
One enemy remaining.
We know more than we did before.
I need someone else to play it so I can play ult.
But that is what I was thinking, but it's
Let's go.
a bit easier to play.
I guess we can swap off. Once I ult, then I'll play for you. You know.
Enemy spotted A.
Scanning ahead.
Get out of my way!
Planted. Shock dart.
Ugh, dude, my aim is so trash.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
What?
Some things you just can't teach.
It's just the aura. Donnie had the aura.
You are a true leader.
Don't get rusty.
That mean? What's that mean, Brimstone?
I have the spike. Shotgun.
I didn't want to push that.
I've got your trail.
86.
Oh, they were both behind us. Even look at the minimap.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
Okay. You want me to plant for you so you can play post plant with your ult?
Yeah, but I'm saving this round because I'm kind of broke.
Alright.
Guess we're forcing. Wait, never mind. I shouldn't do that. My bad. No, yeah, we definitely do that.
What's this? Grenade!
Scanning ahead.
I know exactly where you are.
148 in your eyes. 2 HP.
Look at my head. Alright.
Launching smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Last is 1 HP. Literally you can take away his place. He's classic.
Have to use ult.
Reloading. Remember to talk to each other out there. We communicate, we win.
Lego Enjoyer 69.
Lego my ego.
Used to be a big Lego enjoyer. I always wanted to like try to replicate the Call of Duty World at War guns with Legos.
I was more of a
Those
Mega
kids.
Bloks guy, so-
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, I got pee-peed on. Now I'm just looking at the Sova who never ulted. Put it on flank.
One enemy remaining.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Just gonna try to get an actual tag and kill with the ult.
Satchel out.
Guy flank.
Down. Planted. Silence. Scanning ahead.
Just swung through.
Last player standing.
Flank.
I know exactly
Wow.
one enemy remaining.
Oh,
Yeah, that was just unlucky, or else I could have played old post. I was just running into so much useless.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
There. There.
I can buy someone for forcing.
Need a drop. Thanks.
oh.
Enemy spotted A.
We didn't clear short.
Scanning
Remember.
ahead.
Could be short.
Yeah, I'll play both.
I'm coming to help you, Cypher.
Planted.
40 on Clove. Like, just waited for Cypher to die.
Last round before the switch.
We lose everything after this. Spend it.
I'm feeling a garage push personally.
Come into the unknown.
Satchel out.
Revealing area.
Oh, two.
Down. C.
Grenade!
No, wait.
I have to fight.
Last player standing.
I didn't even realize that. That's not good.
I feel like Lego Enjoyer might be like 8.
But he was playing with Indicate. Such. Defense build.
Right here. Right here.
Somebody.
No, not a child. Just really, really bad. Nobody watching mid.
Revealing area.
Leaving. Oh, he's through a small.
We had nobody on B the entire round.
No charges left.
Spike planted. Last player One enemy remaining.
Trust my judgment. I should trust my judgment, bro. I knew I heard him.
I hate to say it, but probably best play a team. So, what's the plan?
What is Cypher doing? Just want to play C, man. I have lineups that I could shoot to A from C, which is valuable. Makes it a global, like, kind of like gets rid of all that value.
Oh, in cubby.
Scanning ahead.
40 coming over us.
No more secrets.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
That's unknown.
Why did I not headshot her when if she was there? I shot at head level, like across the whole. Okay, I didn't hit her once, by the way. No matter where she was.
Shooting, dude, I feel like shooting through smokes and shooting through objects is always like, I never hit someone, but like the enemies, they just drill me.
Just completely fucking random. Or the enemy, or it's just, I guess, something that comes with the more you play. I don't know. The more you're used to the game, the more you subject yourself to the torture.
We're playing
Smoke garage.
They're not like, I don't,
B.
they haven't
Scanning ahead.
Planning B.
Spike planted.
$128 Cypher. Window.
Launching smoke. Pay attention. I learned something.
Here, man.
Revealing area.
Oh, shit, it goes through the smoke, doesn't it?
Last player standing.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
Swap to A. Oh, no.
Ready.
planted.
Enemy spotted.
Second round in a row that last player standing.
They're usually distracted once I reveal them. Make sure to take advantage. Scanning ahead. Found them.
I've got your trail.
I'm annoyed now. Oh, no, no, no.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Perfect.
One enemy remaining.
Revealing area. Deploying drone.
Get out of my way.
Yeah. These are the kind of rounds we need.
Louie mama.
Dude, this dude's
Never give up.
Alright, if we play smart, we can make this comeback.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna try to grab orb. Yeah, 7 out of 8.
I'm at the orb. I'm gonna try to ult them if they're here. If you could just get the info,
Right here.
that's huge. What? I thought I heard a Cypher cage there.
Yeah, you did. It was just
Oh.
like, he was like dodging your
Hit
ult.
Clove somehow.
Oh, no, he ends up. They just
Spike
dodged
down,
your ult
mid.
out of your ult.
Last player
Way to
standing.
enjoy your double kill.
He's really carrying. He's putting in that second half work.
Point.
Where will they go this time?
Last play, let them on site. When they smoke me off, I Aries them through the wall.
Alright. I like it.
Sir,
Me and you both.
ping a good spot. Like
Right here.
their C. Rip.
Alright. For the Ares game. Oh, nice.
Okay, we got these lineups.
Revealing area.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're killing them all.
Enemy remaining.
Oh,
Last unknown.
I think I heard him short or long. I heard him garage.
Try harder.
I thought I heard
Have
grass.
my ult.
Win. Show me where to go.
Breeze went crazy that round. Oh,
Right here.
I vote.
There they are.
Oh.
Take it down.
Three. I don't know where that was.
It was super
Ahead of you, I
random.
can't tell though.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Red, like book. I thought that was ahead of you. It sounded like garage, but it was
Man,
so
I really thought it was sewer, to be honest.
could have been both. I think it's because you were like looking straight at the sound, and the front and back's really bad in this game.
I can buy. Okay, we're in their heads. This is huge.
Because they're probably yelling at each other right now.
Yeah.
I'm just playing off dart.
That guy was probably like, "How is he so fast?"
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, he's up there, up there.
Down B.
Oh, I didn't realize he went up heaven. I didn't hear that.
My bad.
Blink, A-Link.
Two v two for the culture.
Enemy remaining.
Where's the
culture? Last player standing.
Cypher Wednesdays, it's free.
Culture.
It's free.
One of my cameras is broken.
Alright, where do they go now? I feel like they haven't hit C in a while.
Probably, yeah.
Let's smell a C.
Play A retake.
Get out of my way!
Rush.
One through A. He's lurking through A main. I saw that. Be careful.
I go back.
It's neon, I think.
They're on it, they're on it.
Spike down A.
Jet lit.
One enemy remaining. For the culture.
You will not need me.
Oh, real? I vault this round?
One round.
Right here.
play your ult smart. Your ult here is the key to winning this round, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want to just waste it on something dumb. I'm gonna kind of play safe.
Yeah, play. You can play Heaven if you want. Cypher take here. 80 close. Dude, I'm sure.
I know exactly where you are.
It's okay, you just play ult for free.
Found them.
Play my meat.
No, my god, he's so disciplined! 130. Oh, nice try. GG's.
Man, I
6 to
should've-
24!
I don't know what I was thinking. I know. That guy's fucking trolled, but we could have pushed that to OT. I shouldn't have died that early. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's all good. It is all good.
Alright, I'm gonna get off. I'll be on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be a bit later, like 6, 7.
Okay, sure. See ya.